Hi there, it's Dave. How's it going, my friends? God bless you. Thank you for taking some time out of your busy day to join me for MK11's story mode. Yes, this is gonna be somewhat kind of a ranty live stream. Perhaps we'll go back and make like a clippy version of it. But yes, there are just some glaring problems with MK11's story mode, which really bothers me because it's prevented me from getting the platinum trophy for this game. I've been playing this game since, oh boy, on the PS5. I've been playing since the first week of release of the PS5. I made sure to get MK11 on the PS5, which is a superior version to the PS4 version. But unfortunately, trophies did not transfer over. So now I'm at the point in the game where the only trophies I'm missing are story related, which is very aggravating because as a general fan of video games, I don't enjoy playing the story mode, if that makes sense. So even though it says here 100% story completion, I've never actually completed the PS5 story mode of MK11, and that's for like a number of problems. I feel like the story mode is very lacking, but I think probably the best place to start is where the story mode is actually good. So I think like the story mode is actually good because it's got some great graphics. Some of the graphics in this game, like with the story mode cutscenes, it feels very cinematic, feels very much like a movie. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of it here. All right, okay. Let's see. Is this thing working?
Very much like a movie.
Oh, it's working. All right. Tommy, Jefferson, thank you, my friends, for joining along. Please don't forget to leave a like, a comment. It really helps out. So yes, please do let me know your thoughts about the MK11 story mode. This is like the first time I'm actually replaying it because it's just so questionable. So here we have like, I feel like one of the biggest problems with MK11's story mode. When you go away from the game really has nothing to remember about Shinnok. Like, I didn't even remember that he's in this beginning cutscene. Shinnok plays such a little role in MK11's story mode that it's just kind of laughable that they even included him in here in the first place. There is really no connection between the story of MKX and MK11, which I guess is good for the producers, WB, NRS, that they include or appeal to an audience that is somewhat more casual. They can rope in the newer players, especially when they hear that characters like Terminator are going to be in the game with Ronda Rousey voice. And this might get me, like, this might be a hot take, but I feel like Sonya as Ronda Rousey, I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. Okay, we hate the story mode. Let's just skip it. What on earth are they doing? Okay, I want to remember... No, we know where combos is. This girl... Ah! Alright, so we're already in the fight mode, so this is pretty chaotic, right? So as, like, imagine if I was a newer player, and I just don't like the story mode, I just want to get to the fighting. The fighting here just kind of throws you into this stupid chapter system. I really think that the chapter system really limits the way that you can tell a story in Mortal Kombat. So, like, with Mortal Kombat 9, everything was pretty much in chapter mode. You would have a chapter dealing with a specific character. However, that means you really have to craft your story around each of the fights in a way that they're meaningful. However, this first fight that we have with Cassie and Sonya is not meaningful meaningful to me. Because Sonya is my mother. What am I supposed to do? Fatal blow her? Crushing blow her? Fatality her? It's curious as to how they have crafted this story mode. So one of the things, like, here, like, let's say I hate Cassie. Why on earth do I have to play the game with Cassie? Like, it's just not fair to the players. So the story mode, although they're trying to appeal to, like, a wide audience with things like a cinematic cutscene or, oh boy, having like a fun and fancy characters like Ronda Rousey, but like this is what you're selling as like your top billing, like this Ronda Rousey voice acting Sonya, and I know that there's a lot of people who hate that. Oh wow, she's hurting me. Hard to fight and talk. Alright, so we're gonna get Sonya here, please. Oh wait, what abilities do I have? Flying glow kick. Oh, flying glow kick is great. Nice. See, like, she's gonna fatal blow me? I'm your daughter. How dare you? Alright, take those crushing blows. So, like, really, like, why are we not able to fatality? I would love the ability to kill my mother right here. Because how dare she try to use a fatal blow on me? But, like, I feel like even to, like, have the player's satisfaction in the game, it's not there. So this story mode is immediately just causing me stress and regret.
Well, you've got your duty, Commander.
I just don't understand why. And like, okay, so here we're getting some like character development, I suppose, of Sonya, Cassie. Ew. Ew. I don't want to see this. And I mean, like, you know what? For a mature game, that's pretty much as like hot as you're gonna get, like a little kiss. Well, there's no like, you know, sexy actions. So like, I mean, like you can see like kissing on like PG-13. This is a rated M game. Like even just give me like a laughable like fully covered like under the bed sheet and you just see like the bed sheet. That would be amusing. Like I don't know. So like I don't know why NRS has even like played with the idea of romance, because they definitely don't execute it well, right? Like it's just all of a sudden so sudden in our face. There needs to be some build up before there's sexy actions or romance scenes or anything like that. We're just thrown it at the beginning of the story's terrible story. All right, so okay, let's go fight Cabal. Why am I still Cassie? So yeah, like I really hate that the story mode limits you to a particular character. Like I know with King of Fighters, you can play the story mode with any character. Why not? Alright, Cabal. Come on! Take that in the nuts! Yay! Oh wow, I like Cassie. Okay, but I mean, like, you know, I've been playing the game for 3 years. Imagine a newer player. Like, what's the point? Why play with the character that you don't like? And then, like, to play with the character that you do like, you're gonna have to wait so long. Alright, so let's try and get Cabal. Aw, you can't even combo into it. See, like, the fight ends, like, prematurely. It's not satisfying. I really hate this, like, story mode. There's just weird limitations in the fight mechanics. And, like, even if, like, you are a newer player and you're wanting to learn, this is teaching you nothing. Terrible. Alright, okay, so now we're getting some story development of, like, Sonya. She's doing things here, but the Revenants are all pretty much one note, which is very unsatisfying. The fact that MKX had all of these Revenants and that they were like really kind of like building up to as like the thing to defeat in the future alongside an evil Raiden. We don't really get any like continuation of this storyline from MKX into MK11. So if the idea was to start completely new from fresh with like barely a thread connecting the two plots, why not just make something better? Better. Alright, so all of the Revenants, they're all pretty much the same. This is where I could have accepted Liu Kang and Kitana being like horny Revenants. Like, just like Jade walks in on them caressing each other. You know, like that would be like entertaining. I don't know. Okay, alright, let's skip. Oh, this is so terrible too, because this mask for Katana, you can't actually get as like a thing to play with in the game. Isn't this aggravating? Wow, I didn't realize all this stuff until just experiencing it. But this mask that Katana is wearing in this fight, it's specific only to this story mode. So this is a gear piece that you can't obtain. I imagine with like PC mods that you can do it. Okay, let's just take a look at... Oh no, don't throw me! I just want to look at your mask. Bad girl. OMG! Well, it's nice that we're fighting on this Shinnok's place. Oh no, the fatal blow! Oh, damn you, Katana. See, like, now Cassie's dead, according to story, right? Fatal blow should kill, right? No, it does not. What is this Katana doing? Please die. Alright, okay. What? Cat video? So, like, yeah, like, the character of Cassie is totally not maintained from MKX to MK11. I feel like they did a complete, like, retcon on her personality. Because, like, MKX Jackie, I mean, not Jackie, Cassie, I mean, they're basically the same. But Cassie, yes, she was like very like into like being a soldier, wanting to learn discipline. Here she seems unruly and addicted to like TikTok or Twitter or something. It's just a weird personality shift, and I'm not sure why they sort of like dumbed her down. See, like, I'm pretty sure I could, I wonder if I could, no, I can't brutality in this silly story mode, which is unfortunate. Let me brutality Katana. Alright, she dead, yay! And you know what? Hearing the soundtrack in this story mode is terrible. This is just the background game menu music. Can they think of different soundtracks? And one of the terrible things of this game, too, is the music. Like, what on earth is the music? I hate the music in this game. I wish, like, this is why whenever I make a Clippy, I usually replace it with another soundtrack in the background, because it's... I feel like it's not like when you get into a fight, you want to hear fight music, but there's no like adrenaline pumping music in this game. Everything's very like orchestral and mismatched. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. Swish Bish! Yay, you're here! Love you! I hope you're having fun. Yes, the story mode is giving me all sorts of issues. Would love to know what you guys think of the story mode too, because it is kind of unfortunate considering that this is like, you know, they spent a lot of money on the game. You would think that they could at least have like fun story. We still haven't even gotten to the worst part yet. Oh yeah, we might have to do multiple parts of this. Damn it, Liu Kang. Alright, well at least we're getting him. Oh, my little uppercut is nothing. He took that. That's nice. You know, I'm playing on medium difficulty. I was expecting more of a challenge. Alright, he did. Yay. Oh, see, like, that's just so inappropriate. Like, Cassie never says that in any of her matches. How dare she? Yeah, the story mode just feels unnecessarily sensational at points. Like that kissing PDA in front of their daughter. I'm pretty sure most parents would feel some sort of way about, like, tongue-in-tongue action in front of their kids. I mean, like, a little peck, but, I don't know. I don't have kids. Who am I to talk? Alright, the highest order. Will you be talking about Aftermath, perhaps? Claudio, the Raiden skin for playing Manipul is bugged? The purple skin? Manipul. Gauntlet? If you're talking about the Gauntlet skin, then, yes, contact WB support. Let them know that you're missing it, and then you'll get it. Alright, so this is another, like, weird part in the story mode, because, like, I barely understand Sonya other than she's, like, a total slut for Johnny, kissing in front of her daughter. Like, I'm not understanding, like, this, like, supposedly, like, emotional moment. There hasn't been enough build-up in the story for this to happen yet, so it's, I don't know. Oh no, there's no override. And why is Jackie outfit so ugly? Like, could they put her in a nicer default costume? Some of these, like, outfits are just like, Like, MKX Cassie, she was in that skin-tight black outfit. I really loved that. We don't get any sort of approximation to that in MK11, but I guess that's, you know, the MK11 story mode. I guess that's not that. It's not following anything really from MKX story. MK11 story mode, completely disjointed. Alright, so let's skip this. I'm over. Oh look, we've jumped very far. Alright, okay, wow. Ah, the blood lunge! We should look at our special moves. Oh, we've got the hooey hooey. The Takani Mall. Oh, I like this one. Oh no. Ah! The fatal blow. Okay, now Kotal's dead. Oh no, Kodal, oh no. Shield, shield, shield! Ah, so much damage. Damn you, Baraka. Yoinks. Oh no! Yay, Kodal. Yeah, story, like, I don't understand. So Sonya died, now we're playing with Kodal, like, confusing. Oh, I think we skipped a lot of the story. I think now we're in time warp phase, because I'm seeing, like, past Kung Lao, past Liu Kang. Don't skip too much of the story, it appears. But yeah, like, I'm, like, so confused by, like, this timeline thing. Okay, first question. If Chronica exists, and she can manipulate time, can't she manipulate time to where Shinnok did not die? And bring back his past self to live in the future? Or something? I mean, like, the history mechanics aren't fully, like, explained in the game. Like, what is the lore? Like, what is the mechanics of, like, time paradoxes and things? Like, apparently you can kill your past self, but bring your past self to the future and kill them in the future. Like, it just, I don't know, it just not make sense to me. Alright, Scarlet, stop hurting me. Oh no! Huh, I guess she doesn't have the parry? I don't know, this AI seems pretty silly. That's like another problem about MK11, and it's the AI, but we talk about the AI plenty in other videos. But yeah, so like, oh god, it makes me painful to see this. Why, Jade? Why is she kissing Kodal? Why is there no build up to this? Why am I just immediately thrust into this, like, kissing action? Yeah, like I said before, romance is not handled well in this game at all. All of a sudden you just see them going at it. It just does not make sense or lead to build up for me. And then, like, it's disgusting that it's Jade being the one who suffers at this. I mean, like, they could have, like, actually made an interesting romance that might have made me like Kodal Khan. Like, I don't like him as a character. I think he's pretty bland in this game. He was interesting, at least in MKX, as being this, like, really fierce ruler of Outworld, interested sort of in peace and collaboration, but also hurting people that he thought were not just or not righteous. It was pretty cool. Like, I like that, Kodal. It led itself to, like, a pretty interesting MK political intrigue story. I liked it. But, yeah, here he's just, like, this, like, wet blanket of a person that Jade is apparently head over heels for, which makes me really dislike Kodal. And I mean, he is pretty cheap with this Sunbeam. The Sunbeam is one of the best defensive abilities in the game in that it's also offensive. But, yeah. Oh no. We ducked that. How to take that, Aaron Black? Also, what was the story beat there? Like, we just completely talked over that little cutscene that only showed Jade and Kodal kissing and then Aaron Black interrupting them. Like, I think it would have been better if Aaron Black was like, could I join in? I mean, like, you know, there's better ways to use your M rating to tell your story. And now, like, the story is just, like, going so quick. Like, what's happening? Now we're fighting Shao Kahn. Like, I mean, there's really no plot here. All of the plot was in the first chapter. Great. Great. You know, I was playing that Chinese video game that no one knows about. It had way more story than MK11, and it was actually interesting. So, like, whereas, like, a certain, I think, like, a lot of, like, JRPGs are like this, or, like, visual novels, yeah, they're, like, very much focused on story, and in fact, to get the Platinum Trophy for some of those games, you have to, like, repeat the story. There is no reason to repeat the story of MK11, which was really unfortunate for me to learn, because when I was playing this game back in 2019, I kind of had, like, the childhood playground idea of, OMG, if you beat this song very hard, you might get, like, extra secret rewards. I was not altogether too sure what these secret rewards would be. But, you know, it's nice, like, thinking that there's something to acquire from, like, repeating the story mode. But really, there is no reason to play it, because once you've played it once, and if you play it once on PS4 and then you go over to PS5, you really don't need to replay it unless you want the trophy. There is no extra rewards. That's terrible. So, like, I feel like this whole entire story mode really offers a limited kind of scope of the MK lore, and for a game, I mean, like, the gameplay is amazing with MK11. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love how you fight in the game. These fights seem to be, like, not a problem. I didn't realize I was good enough to handle medium difficulty. Usually medium difficulty I struggle in other games, so but here we're doing it. Yeah, like, there is just really this terrible, terrible story. Oh wow, okay. I think we're actually getting something important for lore here.
Given our shared antipathy toward Shao Kahn.
Everything changed after your defeat of Shinnok.
Shinnok's defeated?
Our realms joined to fight him.
I'm not altogether too certain what they're talking about, so we're just gonna skip. Alright, we're gonna go to Liu Kang. The story mode just offers, like, nothing. I'm so sad about this. Alright, let's play as Liu Kang. This is probably the best part of the story mode, like, the fights.
Fight.
Aw, I was trying to do... Is that a low? You know, I never see the, what is that ability for the explosive, hell flame? The thing that he throws? I never see that. Most scorpions are doing the death spin. Yay! Wait, what are our abilities? Shaolin stance. Oh, we got the low fireball. Ah! That would have brutality if that was like a regular match. Damn. But yeah, yeah, story mode, really confusing. Let's see what you guys are saying. What really happened was Kotal betrayed Earthrealm by stealing the amulet, holding Earthrealmers captive. Then he invaded Earth. What? What? Okay, maybe. I'm not certain about, like, all of, like, the nuances of Kotal. Also, Johnny Cage show up at SF base, except he's supposed to be here at Coliseum. Yeah, the plot holes, like, people teleporting to places that they should not be, it is kind of, like, terrible, but I think it's because they're forcing themselves into this general chapter structure. With having, chapters, you really require the story to, like, be sacrificed so that you can jump from one fight to the next, which is not really embracing any sort of plot point. I feel like what we are experiencing here, because, like, from my perspective of, like, skipping through the cutscenes, I think, like, people from the past have come back and now they're fighting, and it's just random fights. I really wish that there was more explanation. Alright, so we're gonna be Liu Kang again. Oh, we have to kill Jade.
Because you stood in his way.
You lie, Jade.
I wish, like, Jade also as, like, a Revenant was more evil. The Revenants could have been more evil. Oh. Am I supposed to do that at the end, or... I'm not Liu Kang main. Yay, Liu Kang! Oh no! She's hurting me. How dare Jade just laugh at me there? Oh, she can't parry the flying dragon kick. Good to know. I've never tried that. I've always liked punishing the flying dragon kick. All right, so random fighting. Let's go. All right. Constant flashbacks to 5 years and 20 years ago, says A.G. Miller. Feather Guardian, does anyone hate Kung Lao skins in this game? Yeah, there's some aspects that I don't like about Kung Lao skins. I wish there was some skin where we could see him with hair. Pretty sure he used to have hair in his, original MK2 form. Also, would like to see him with that white is the new black skin, which seems utterly unobtainable. Alright, y'all don't know what you're talking about. Aw, respect each other's opinions, please. Please know that this is all very much opinion-based. In MKX, there were constant flashbacks. I think, the part with the flashbacks that I remember most about MK11's story mode is the part where they have, Liu Kang and Raiden, and they're fighting through the histories. But, okay, so here's a part of the story that I felt was really underdeveloped. He's actually talking to the Elder Gods, and, Cetrion is apparently an Elder God. She's really just, manipulating Raiden towards Kronika's end. However, what I would have loved to have seen is to actually have Cetrion be an Elder God rather than just a tool to be used by Kronika. This is just such a wimpy character in the way that they have introduced Cetrion. There's a reason why I've never played with Cetrion until very recently, is because she just seems so lame. She's just some tool to be used by Kronika. Same goes for Geras, although Geras has that sexy, thick appearance. But, Cetrion, I don't understand why she just has to be so useless. At least Geras has some sort of lore or history or intriguing imagination about him, because he comes from ancient eras. He never dies. That's very cool. I love the idea that he can't die. Although we are able to beat him up in the story. So I guess we better do that. Also, this sort of interaction between past self and future Revenant, it should feel more significant. However, here it's just sort of what? I wish they had explained more of the time mechanics, time travel mechanics, so that there was some greater significance in this fight, or at least leading up to this fight. The only way that they sort of explain this is, I believe, after the fight, so I think we have to not kill them, but knock them out. It's like Pokemon. You don't kill the other Pokemon, you just make them go to sleep or something. Okay, alright, so yeah, this is just very confusing. Let's be Kung Lao.
The thought of becoming you sickens me, but I won't blame Raiden.
Ooh, Kung Lao match. This is cool.
Fight.
Oh, I forgot my moves. Ah, no! Oh no, my face! Oh my god! I should have played as a stupid Liu Kang. Oh, I forget all my moves. This is not good. Can you stop teleporting? Okay, let's... Hey! I forget all my moves. Let's take a look. What is Kung Lao's crushing blow? Oh. Okay, alright, okay. I'm like forgetting so much. So that's the problem with trying to play with every character on the roster. Sometimes you forget things. Ah! I wish I knew more strings with him. We should actually try using this one. Huh? Oh. Okay. Button mash. Seems to work. Alright, so yeah, so like this like fight that we're having here with our past selves, it really has like no bearing on the story at all, when it should. Having a mirror match with like your future self should be something significant, but it's not, unfortunately. Okay, so I guess we're gonna fight Geras here. Let's just get to it. We're gonna be Liu Kang. Apparently we know Liu Kang better.
Sizing me up. Kronika has a keen interest in you.
Boots, I've been playing as Kung Lao lately. Nice to hear. I think I've forgotten everything, Kung Lao. I mean, like, I guess, like, Liu Kang's a little easier to use. Aw, I missed the timing with that. Oh, I'm trying to amplify it. It's not working.
My training serves me well.
Ah. Ah. Oh no, Geras, don't hurt me. Ah! Oh no, Geras! Oh no. Ah! Fatal blow? Oh my god, I did it. My first fatal blow for this story mode. Oh damn, Geras, you gave me some troubles. But yeah, okay, so yeah, I feel like this is like probably the best part of the story mode. And we just did a fatal blow on him, right? Now he should be dead forever. Alright, Dark Flame, hey, Feather Guardian, one of the biggest problems with the study is that it feels like 10 stories forced into one instead of MKX taking 3. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like MKX, there were like, there was the main plot of like fighting Shinnok, but there were like different subplots going on as well. Like explaining like what was happening to Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Bihan in like MK9. There was like a little bit of that, a little bit of like having this like outworld, who's gonna be the ruler, is it gonna be Melina or Kodal? There was like interesting story points, but there's like nothing here in terms of subplot, just pretty linear. And not really diverging into any other kind of like plot lines. I mean, we are forced into... No, there's really nothing else in this storyline, which is kind of unfortunate. Now that they're setting up Kronika to be like the ultimate villain of like absolutely everything, it's really not great. I think like it would have been better served either by Cetrion, who's actually playable, or by having a past villain be the big baddie like Shao Kahn. I would have much rather see Shao Kahn as the ultimate villain for MK11. Oh my god. Alright, there's Sector. That's very sad that we don't get to play with Sector either.
The Netherrealm's undead army will protect the keep as I work.
No. No. Alright, so let's play as Sub-Zero. I think I've actually played this story mode. because I needed Frost unlocked.
Zero, have me back. Kronika sees my true potential.
Oh, there's Frost.
Fight.
What are all these flawless blocks? What? Ah. She got me! Oh no, terrible! Oh god, Frost, please don't kill me too much. Aw. I was pretty sure I canceled into the slide. Oh, what's this breakaway? Well, she just kind of took it. Yay, Sub-Zero, let's go. Yeah, I think like one of the things that should be highlighted in any MK11's story mode is the inclusion of Scorpion and Sub-Zero. These are the characters that most people are gonna play with. But we don't even get really them being explained here until, like, what is this, Chapter 4? Because Chapter 3 was, like, Liu Kang, Kung Lao. If there was only a way that they could have, instead of just restarting the story to be terrible, that they based it around something, like, important, like a rivalry between Scorpion or Sub-Zero, or a friendship, maybe, even between the two.
Take the others.
Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much for joining along. Please don't forget to leave a like. That one guy, Frost, is all of a sudden obsessed with cyberization. Why does she look so different? Why do the cyborgs not receive that treatment? What is their methods? It's asinine. Okay, so here's my understanding. Since she's a female cyborg, they have to give her, like, TNA. This is probably why they kept her in a more feminine appearance. But I really wished that they included Sector and Cyrax in the game. Making us play against them in the story mode really reveals how much of the game that the developers just feel like we don't deserve to play with as players. I think if they appreciated their players, they would allow all of their players to play with the game that they created. However, things are just locked behind paywalls, first of all. Like, the only way to get, like, some of these fancy skins is if you were playing the game and pre-ordering it, and I feel like pre-ordering is a terrible, like, way to get people to buy your game, especially now that they really don't care to give these skins away to anyone else except those who bought it in the premium shop for a limited time. It seems like, yeah, really, like, greedy in terms of how NRS is trying to treat this. And when they saw that they couldn't get the dollars, they kind of just left the game dead in water. So you can see the parts of the game that they were probably intending to release later at some point, like Sector, like Cyrax, being playable in the story mode. I feel like they intended to release this at some point, but since they saw they weren't making the dollars, they moved on to their mobile game, which is really, like, you know, sad. What am I doing? What's going on? Ah! Oh, it's so cool to fight these guys. Oh, that throw looks so amazing. I love the throw. OMGs. I would love to play with Cyrax. He seems like a really great zoner too. What with the bomb and like the net. This just feels like such like a cool part of the game. Excuse me, sir? Just double nets? Yeah, we flawlessed him. I guess we're a Sub-Zero main.
You will be freed.
Pretty cool. Alright, D15 gone. What happened to his buzzsaw? Great question. I feel like there's just a lot of things that were kind of underdeveloped, I guess, for Sector and Cyrax. I'm not sure if they have fatal blows. Maybe they do. But there are some elements of the characters that are just missing, too. Feather, love Frost and her being a cyborg, but like kinda Gearus NRS should have made her a little bit cybernetic and more feminine with ninja design. Oh, make her more feminine? I totally agree. You know, I think more feminine would have been great for base game release. Like, we have seen Sonya, who died, and like Jackie and Cassie, who are in terrible costumes. Jade has become Muslim and is wearing a burqa. I mean, like, I really don't enjoy these things. Oh no, I wanted to play with Sub-Zero. Oh no, we're Scorpion. Alright. So yeah, so I see there that someone asked, can you tell the story of, Sub and Noob. So Bihan was the first Sub-Zero. He died in MK1 tournament and came back as this like creature of the shadows, Noob Saibot. Sub-Zero now is like his younger little brother, Kuai Liang. This is you know, that's as much as I really really know. The story is I feel like, although it's not super essential for a game like Mortal Kombat, where everything is just about fighting, the story that we did get is pretty crappy. I feel like King of Fighter gives me better feelings, which is kind of sad. And I'm kind of interested to see what, like, Street Fighter's story is. I know that Street Fighter 6 is coming. That would have been a brutality. If I could have brutality. Yay, Scorpion. Ugh. I don't know. I mean, like, they make Scorpion and Sub-Zero so easy to play with. I don't understand why. I feel like even though I'm not a Sub-Zero or Scorpion main, I can do pretty well with them. Oh god, the soundtrack is so terrible. I hear the soundtrack, it's off-putting, because this is just basic background menu music. Whatever kind of, like, emotional beat they're trying to give me, I'm not interested. Ooh, pretty. That's like the one thing about this story mode that I like. It's pretty. It's definitely cinematic. They got that down. But I feel like maybe they could have just turned this into like a crappy CGI movie. If they did a crappy CGI movie, at least the story could have flowed better. Whereas being strained into this like system of chapters, which is more than a decade old. Don't they have anything else? What? Why break away from that? Yeah, take that, Sector. Oh, we have that? Ah! Yikes! Oh, wow. Whoa. Whoa, that's his hop attack? I'm just, like, so impressed because it looks so cool. Wow, why is this not in the game? F you, NRS. Give me Sector and Cyrax. I might be dead here. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, darn. Oh, he just looks so cool, though. I love that combo where he threw me in the air. That's amazing. Oh, wow, look at that. I think we might be dead. Whoa, what is that, an amplified teleport? I never see this enough. This is great. He's killing me, though. Don't be so impressed, Dave. Alright, Sub-Zero, OMG. I mean, he just looks so cool, though. I love it. I wish we could play with Sector and Cyrax. They look like they have some cool combos, great special moves. Would love to see their fatal blows. Like, I'm sure that there's a fatal blow or a fatality for these characters that we've just never seen and we're never going to see because NRS decided to jump ship a year ago, more than a year ago, a year and a half ago. I feel so jaded. Oh, it's so terrible. I'm living up to my name now. Okay. Hey, Dave, is there going to be MK12? I believe there will be at some point in the future, but if you're expecting for it in 2022, it's not happening, unfortunately. I know that there are certain channels out there kind of spewing misinformation. Take everything that you hear on the internet with a grain of salt. Do your research. The last thing that I saw that they were hiring for was a QA testing job for a mobile game. So, yeah, I mean, do keep that in mind. They're also hiring for their next console game, but they're only hiring. They're not hiring, you know, quality assurance testers for a final game on the console, no. On the mobile, yes. I feel like we're going to get something like Diablo Immortal. But for MK11. Alright. D15 gone. Shiba mistook Robocop for Cyberlin Quay. Robocop immediately said, no, I'm not. Lol. Yeah, Aftermath, I feel like there was, like, a few inclusions for these guest characters for the story mode. I would have loved if there was, like, an optional story mode option chapter for, like, Joker, RoboCop, Rambo, just to flesh in the story for why they included these guest characters. At least this would have satisfied the veteran players a little bit, in that they would have given them some sort of plot reason for why these guest fighters are on the roster. Instead, we get nothing. As well, no really real explanation for Melina, Rain. Who's the other one? Oh yeah, just Melina, Rain, Fujin. There we go. No, Fujin's explained. All right, this is terrible. Skip. OMG. It's Jade. Is this Jade chapter? Oh my God, it's Jade chapter. Hey, I don't have the... Oh, I have this. Oh yeah, give me that. Oh, that's what we have. Very intriguing. Oh, Jade, leave me alone.
Do not cross me.
Oh my guts. Girl, she armored that interactable. Hey, I could have comboed into that. Why didn't they let me finish my combo? Alright, okay. Yeah, very unsatisfying.
You will bleed for your betrayal.
This could have been like all of the time that they could have like explained Jade and Kotal's romance, or at least made it interesting with having a clear love triangle between Devora, Kotal, and Jade. Like, really, that's the love triangle that somehow exists in this game. But they could have explained it better here. Ooh, kisses. OMG Devora. I love Devora. Because she's so icky. What is Jade doing? Keep your razor ring. Oh, we have to kill Devora? Oh, that's kind of sad.
Fight.
Oh no, I didn't do it. Alright. I know Jade. Oh, well, Devora just decided not to block. Good for her. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much for joining along. That one guy, firstly, her Revenant blames following Katana for her death, but she works under Katana. Then her past self allows Devora to live. She and Kotal let Devora live. Wow, okay, alright, that one guy. I see that you don't like Kotal either. It's just really weird. RoboCop appeared in some fan-made MK3 project games. Oh, pretty cool. Feather Guardian. Sector and Cyrax not being playable in this game feels like NRS did Joker Fatal Blow to Fatal fans like me, since NRS promised not to do the same thing. Like Rain, Sindel, Nightwolf, Lime, Serena, Striker. Yeah. Yeah, it feels really bad. Really bad that they did not include Sector and Cyrax, Feather Guardian. That one guy. Sorry for the Jade fans, but Jade gets one of the many stupidest asses in MK11 award for her double stupidity. Yeah, she feels pretty stupid. All right, let's see. Oh, we have to kill a collector. That's so sad. I like Collector. I didn't realize that the characters that I like, I have to kill with Jade. Ah!
Come closer.
Oh, he did the far teleport? It's not hard playing with Jade, is it? Very cool.
Fear and respect are not equals.
I feel like if they had more dynamic camera poses in like regular matches, like they do here, they have it before the match and after the match, where like the camera kind of like zooms around. That would have added some variety to like our regular matches in Combat League that I feel is missing. What are they talking about? Oh, so now they're in love, but now they're fighting. Okay, great. Oh yeah, because Kotal decided to what was it, like hurt the Tarkatan lady? Oh, I should have gone for the thing. Hmm.
Gives me no pleasure.
Ah. Ah, he found my gap. Oh no. Ah. He almost killed me. Scary Kodal. Aw. I mean, like, it feels like some of these matches would have also benefited from, like, modifiers. That would have been such a great introduction to the idea of single player with modifiers, like Kodal's totems in this match, or like some sort of blood rain when fighting Scarlet. That would have been really cool, or an added level of difficulty to really make this game mode replayable. But yeah, unfortunate. All right, so I think we're gonna call it quits here. We're not 50% of the way through story mode. I'm curious. Let's see where we are exactly, because this is one of the last things that I need to do in this game in order to get the platinum. So we're at chapter 6, so we're about 50% of the way through. Okay, so yeah, we'll do like a second live stream to cover the second half of this fabulous, wonderful story mode. But as you can see, I really take and digest the story mode different from other people. I don't even feel like it's necessary to see all of it. I mean, like, I saw all of the cutscenes before even buying the game. That was one of the things that made me like the game. It's just so pretty. But besides that, I feel like the story is just really terrible. But please, do leave me a comment. Would love to know your opinion about the story mode of MK11. So sorry that this live stream was kind of ranty, but this is what we do. We might make like a clippy edit version, maybe, I'm not sure. But yes, a like, a comment, a subscribe really goes a long way with helping out with the channel. Also, please do check out my other social media, my Twitter, the Twitch, the Discord. You're all invited to join the Discord, 18 plus only. Also, please consider supporting the channel. You guys get access to my infinite time crystal glitch, my #1 strategies for single player, secret family only events where you get to play against me. Yay! Please do consider supporting the channel. It really helps keep us alive here on YouTube. So much love to all of my bunnies: Anthony, Isaac, Blue XL, Boots Alexander, Brian, Supreme Edits, Lord Fallen, Eric, Strontium Dog, Sack, Nage and Atsar, Gil707, Glowy, Andrew, Jason B, Nestor, Blood Ferox, Your Name Here, Airy, Michael K, Ryan, Darkside, Ghoul, Mark Danny, Rapid Cancel, Tomash Brazil, Michael G, Swishbish, Michael R, Maruna, Andre, Ilkid, Snoopy Blind, FGC, The Joker, Yuri, Erdem, A Misanthrope, JJ Kalem, Dr. Eggman, Sean, Alina, Acenonyx 85, Cider M, Alan, Ragnar, Rian Chaos, and Queen Molina. OMG. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so let's see what you guys are saying. Hopefully I'm not missing any of your comments here. Remy Plays, Dave, hey there. Dia, just be glad she has her MK2 and MK3 skins. Oh yeah, so yeah, I feel like at release the game was not sexy, but it gradually got sexy for the ladies as they introduced like the classic female ninja skins, the femme fatale skins, yes. Okay, Kodal and Scarlet and Jade and Smoke would have been a much better romance. Very intriguing than whatever we got in this chapter. I think anything would have been better than Devora, Jade, and Kodal. But perhaps they could have built up to it better. But even still, like, Devora's a bug. Like, Jade is so much more beautiful than a bug. Who would choose a bug over... Oh, well, okay, I answered my question. MK, can you please... Please do join the fam, MK Gaming. Jada's the witch is gorgeous. I totally agree. All right, so thank you for joining along. I hope that the day is treating you beautifully. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.